Hello, YouTube. I am on here to share about idol worship. There is idol worship in hip hop, idol worship in sports. People make themselves an idol. You know, idol worship is wrong. The Bible talks about idol worship, making idols out of people. When you say that you're a fan of someone, that's idol worship. Idol worship is not good. Idol worship is not good. Idol worship is not good. It ain't good. And that's what I'm on here to share about. That idol worship, making idols out of people. Even in the church, people need help. When people make idols out of the pastor, putting people up on a pedestal. There's idol worship in the church and in the world today. So I'm on here to share about idol worship because idol worship is it's not good to make a fan of somebody or worship them or put somebody on a pedestal. When you do that, you're gonna be let down. When you putting people up on a pedestal, talking about they're your favorite singer, they're your favorite rapper, they gonna let you down instead of putting trust in Jesus Christ. Idol worship in Athens. This was Paul the apostle was in when is in a place called Athens. And idol worship. There was idol worship going on. Idol worship with people in the world today. That's the message. Idol worship. I'm gonna be in, and this is a real place right here. Okay, I pulled it up. I looked it up online. I'm in Acts 17:16. And it says, while Paul was waiting for them in Athens, he was greatly distressed to see the city was full of idols. So he remained inside the synagogue with both Jews and God fearing Greeks as well as in the marketplace, day by day with those who happened to be there. There are a group of Epicurean and scholars began to debate with him. Some of them asked, what is this babble you're trying to say? Others remarked, he seemed to be advocating a foreign gods. They said this because Paul was preaching the good news about Jesus and the resurrection. Then they looked at him, they looked at him, then they took him and brought him to a meeting place of the Epicurean where they said to him, may we know, may we know what this new teaching is that you are presenting. You are bringing some strange ideas into our ears, and we would like to know what they mean. All the Epicureans and the foreigners who lived there spent their time doing nothing but talking about the late talking about and listening to the latest ideas. In Acts 17:22, Paul then stood up in the meeting of the Epicureans and said, people of Athens, I see that in every way you are very religious. As I walk around and look carefully at your objects of worship, and even I found an altar with this inscription to an unknown God. So you are ignoring the very thing that you worship. This is what I'm going to proclaim to you. The God who made the world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth and does not live in temples made by human hands, and he is not served by human hands as if he needs anyone, Rather, he himself gave everyone life and breath and everything. From one man, he made all the nations, and they should inhabit the whole earth and mark out their appointment times in the. So that's about idol worship. Okay, that is about idol worship. How you can be delivered from idol worship, making idols, making idols out of people. Okay, you can be delivered from idol worship. So I'm going to Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is talking about idol worship. Jeremiah 17, Jeremiah 17:9. Okay, Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 17:9. Let's go to Jeremiah 9. This is about idol worship. Okay. I'm in Jeremiah 9:10. It says, God and idols. Here is what the Lord said to you people, the people of Israel. This is what the Lord said. Do not learn the ways of the nations or be terrified by the signs in heaven, though the nations are terrified by them. For the practice of the people are worthless. They cut a tree out of the forest, and they crafted and shaped it with chisel. They adorned it with silver and gold, and they fashioned it with hammer and nails, so it would not rot. Like a scared cow in a cubby field, their idols cannot speak. They must be carried because they cannot walk. Do not fear them. They cannot do any harm, neither can they do any good. No one is like you, Lord. You are great. Your name is powerful. We can't have no idols. And he says over here in Jeremiah 10 about your idols. Jeremiah Jeremiah 9:10. Tell these gods who did not make the earth that they will perish from up under the earth. Idols, your favorite rapper, your favorite singer. I pray you be delivered from idol worship, from making idols out of people. Idol worship is not good. Idol worship is no good. Okay? Idol worship. Idol worship. All right? Idol worship. So I'm praying for all the idol worshipers on here. Those that worship people in basketball, those that make idols out of people in the music industry, those that worship themselves. People making idols out of themselves today. When you put yourself on a pedestal, when you try to put yourself above Jesus, that's idol worship too. When you put yourself above Jesus Christ, that's idol worship. Self gonna let you down. Idol worship is no good. People making idols out of themselves. Idol worship is no good. Liberate from following yourself, from making idols. Idols ain't no good. Your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, they gonna let you down. Your idols will let you down. We don't supposed to have no idols. I'm praying you be delivered from idol worship. It's God's goodness and kindness and love that can lead you to repentance. Bye bye.